Young and the Restless spoilers, January 30th. Shocking news. Genoa City, January 30th. Forget gentle plot progression. Forget simmering tensions. The writers of The Young and the Restless have taken a sledgehammer to the very foundations of its most complex relationships, promising a week that doesn't just disrupt storylines, but actively redefines them. This isn't about shocking moments for shock's sake. It's about a seismic shift in the emotional landscape, where art becomes a weapon, paternity becomes a battleground, and the quietest character in town unleashes a truth bomb that will leave reverberations for months to come. The masterpiece of manipulation, Audra's calculated stroke of genius. At the heart of the storm is Audra Charles, a character often defined by her sharp suits and sharper ambition. This week, she unveils a new side of her arsenal, a profound, almost terrifying understanding of human psychology. Learning of Kyle Abbott's lingering, unresolved feelings for Summer Newman is information most would use for blackmail or gossip. Not Audra. She transforms it into performance art. In a move that would make a theater director weep, Audra subtly, exquisitely, stages a scenario designed to push Kyle and Summer into a moment of undeniable, combustible closeness. It's a cocktail of proximity, nostalgia, and a carefully curated emotional trigger. The spoiler isn't just that Kyle and Summer share a charged moment, it's that the moment is orchestrated. Audra watches from the wings, not with jealousy, but with the cold satisfaction of a painter observing the first brushstroke of a masterpiece. Her goal? To dismantle the perfect union of Kyle and Claire Grace from the inside out, proving that the most dangerous affairs aren't born of passion alone, but of exquisite manipulation. This storyline asks a chilling question. Is it more powerful to control a person or to control the very environment that shapes their desires? The paternity paradox, a question that unravels everything. Meanwhile, in the Newman penthouse, Victor Newman, the man who has built empires on certainty, is gripped by a doubt that threatens his legacy. The paternity of Jordan's mysterious baby girl, reportedly named Eve, has been a lingering mystery. Victor, in his relentless pursuit of total control, orders a DNA test. The expected result would link the child to his son, Adam, a complicating factor, but a known quantity. The creative twist here lies in the potential result. What if the test reveals the unthinkable? What if Eve is Victor's daughter? A sibling to Nick, Victoria, and Adam, born from his most deranged adversary? The implications are narrative dynamite. It would force Victor to confront his own legacy in the most grotesque mirror imaginable. For Adam, it would be the ultimate betrayal and a bizarre form of displacement. For Claire, it would mean her aunt is her infant aunt. This isn't just a paternity reveal. It's a narrative Ouroboros, a snake eating its own tail that could consume the Newman family's very sense of identity. Daniel's digital damnation, the ghost in the machine. In the tech world, Daniel Romalotti's past doesn't just come back to haunt him, it goes viral. His old, controversial immersive game, a project born from a darker, more nihilistic period in his life, is resurrected and leaked online without his consent. This isn't a simple scandal, it's an identity theft of his creative soul. The game's themes and content are a direct, damning contrast to the stable family man he's tried to become with Lily Winters. The brilliance of this plot is its modern relevance. Daniel must confront his digital ghost, a version of himself frozen in code and poor judgment. It challenges his relationship with Lily, built on present trust, with undeniable evidence of a discordant past. It threatens his professional standing at Chancellor Winters. This storyline explores the permanence of our digital footprints and asks, can we ever truly outrun the art we created when we were someone else? The Silent Sentinel speaks, Esther's elegy for Catherine. The week's most emotionally resonant shock, however, comes not from a boardroom or a penthouse, but from the Crimson Light's kitchen. Esther Valentine, the gentle, often overlooked heart of Genoa City, has finally had enough. After decades of loyalty, of watching the children she helped raise, particularly Victor Newman, become mired in bitterness and vengeance, She reaches her breaking point. In a scene pitched not as a tantrum, but as a heartbroken elegy, Esther confronts Victor. She doesn't shout about business or rivalry. She speaks of Catherine Chancellor. She throws the memory of the woman they both loved, in different ways, directly in his face. "This is not what she wanted for you," she will tell him, her voice trembling not with fear, but with decades of stifled disappointment. "She believed in your heart, not your wrath." Every scheme, every war, it spits on her legacy of grace. This confrontation is a masterclass in leveraging history. It's not a power play. It's a moral intervention from the one person Victor cannot intimidate because she holds the sacred memory of his true north. It's a shocking reminder that in a town of giants, the quietest voice, armed with truth and love, can be the most deafening. The tapestry of turmoil, interwoven threads. Creatively, the genius of this week is in the synergy. Daniel's digital crisis mirrors the theme of inescapable pasts that haunts Kyle. Victor's paternity paranoia reflects his need to control a legacy that is spiraling into chaos, much like the Newman media empire itself. And over it all, Esther's words hang like a bell, tolling for the souls of those who have lost their way. This week on The Young and the Restless, the spoilers promise more than plot points. They promise a thematic exploration of legacy, manipulation, and redemption. It's a canvas where past, present, and future collide in vivid, unsettling color. Audra paints with human emotion. Daniel is hunted by his own creation. Victor seeks to label a child as he has labeled his enemies. And Esther wields a ghost as her only weapon. In Genoa City, the news isn't just shocking, it's artistically ruthless.